Washoe County residents, your taxes, your property taxes are not going to go down. This is why. Because Nevada is one of the very, 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 very few states that the tax laws are very old. We're one of, I believe, three states, and how we do it particularly, like the laws and how it works exactly. We are the only state in the entire state of the union that has the tax law how we have it set up. So what does that mean for you? It means that despite what's going on with our current crisis, current epidemic, our current epidemic, however you want to put it, it means basically your taxes, your property taxes are going to go higher and not lower as they should. You know why? This is specifically why. Because our tax laws are designed based on the previous year with no adjustment. And it's written, it's documented, it's written. See, because I'll get into that. Let me go on that after this. So what this means, Rook, I'm just doing dishes, just want to tell you. So you can be prepared. So in our tax laws, it's written in Nevada tax laws that, hey, despite some kind of crisis or condition or anything like that, they're still not going to go lower. It's based on taking advantage of people. That's what it's really based on. It's saying, hey, we know what just happened to you this year. We understand that. However, our taxes are based on last year without any other special conditions. So what does that mean? It means regardless of what the situation is this year, our property taxes are based on last year's. End of that. Not going down because of the current conditions. See? And it's set up on purpose that way. Okay, now I'll get into that. Why? You know why? Because it's designed to take advantage of homeowners, of families, of people that just got out of college and saved up, of people that have been working for 10 years and finally going to be able to buy their new home and pay these taxes. It's designed to get the most money from people. Your governor, your mayor, your council members, they can say whatever they want. Your county this, county that. They can say whatever they want. See, but I've actually researched this for about 4 years. And at those offices, they don't like me because I ask questions. I review things. I have attorneys that turn in documentation and say, hey, we want to know this. Because I want to know. I want to learn. I want to see what the hell is really going on with this. And I want to be prepared. And I want to make sure that I'm giving you the correct information so you know. So your taxes are not going to go down. Because I know there's a buzz. There's a feeling that, everything's going down. Everything's discounted. But you know what? Your property taxes are not going to be discounted. Just wanted to let you know so you can prepare for that. Okay, so you can make adjustments. Maybe they'll allow people to push it back with no interest. I doubt it. Why? Because unless it's like law, like federal law or something like that. I doubt it because, on the website, if you pay your property taxes with a credit card, they charge you a fee. They have a nice cutesy name, but the truth is, debit cards, it's like going to M&M's. It's like going to Dairy Queen. It's like going to Big Five Sporting Goods. It's like going to the mall and buying a sweater. They're not charging you a 5% convenience fee. See? So the Washoe County Treasurer's Office and all this, these kind of things, on the website where it charges you 5% interest, it's just them making more money. They could say whatever they want, that, it's not going to us. Then why are you doing this? You don't have to do this. No, it's not costing you anything. See, there's a way to make a transaction, people, without charging people a 5% or 2% inconvenience fee. See, it's about creating more money. See, the thing that really irritates me, especially like our local government, the thing that really pisses me off is we're not prepared for anything. It doesn't matter if it's this person, this lady, that man, this Mexican man, this white man, this black woman, this transgender person. None of that matters. This is not what this is about. It's just we're not prepared for anything. If you look back on my video from a year ago, 2 years ago, I was prepared for all of this. I told you I'm 4 years ahead. 4 years ahead. I try to share information with everyone else, so families, so friends, so people can be prepared, make some decisions, and kind of know what's prepared. Be prepared what's going on. See, I will say this: there is one thing that the city of Sparks and the city of Reno that they really should consider not charging people as much. For one, they never, ever, ever, ever should have charged people this much in the first place for it. And it's possible. I know, because they don't want to do the work, and they're going to say, "Oh, it works like this and like that." Whatever, people wiggle out of things, they weasel out of things, and all that kind of stuff. The truth is, it can be done. You know why? Because I've researched it for 2 years, and I had an attorney send a letter to find out information when they tried to push me to the side. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, what is that? Is it $500 we're all paying, homeowners, residents? Well, it's the sewer bill. See, I have a copy of, because I wanted to know how other cities, how other states, how they're doing it. You know what? In the city of Los Angeles, they laughed at me when I told them how we're doing it here, because the sewer bill, everyone pays the same. It's like, I forget the dollar amount. Is it $500, people? Someone help me out. I think it's $500 we pay every year, and everyone pays the same. You know what? That's the most stupidest thing ever. See, but it makes no work for your council members or your mayor or these people to do. So they just do it like that. No one really pays attention to detail of exactly why and how that's ethical, and it's really not. You know why? Because think about it. Someone lives in a 1-bedroom house, okay? They make $40,000 or more, a whole lot of people, right? That person's paying around $500 or whatever it is. It's around $500 or so, or more or less, right around that number. They're paying $500 for their sewer bill. See, but the city of Reno, the city of Sparks sewer billing system. But here's the thing: one, they might not even be on that system. Two, they have being overcharged because they don't use that much water. You see, I found out how this thing works. It's based on the amount of flushes in your home. So if someone has 5 kids, and a man and a woman, a family living in a 6-bedroom house, they're going to have a lot more flushes than someone that lives in a 1-bedroom house and there's only one person. Well, 1 bathroom. See, it makes no sense that everyone's paying the same. See? That's stupid. See, but they make it like it makes a lot of sense. Hey, everyone pays this flat fee. No, everyone does not pay a flat fee for anything. We don't pay a flat fee for someone living in a 5-bedroom house and someone living in a 2-bedroom house, someone living in a 1-bedroom apartment. We don't pay a flat fee. It should be based on use. See? But it's too much work. So you think a lot of these people are doing a good job, see, but they're really not. See, when the rubber meets the road, I told you, we're going to find out who has the best talent, who's been doing what, truth is going to be revealed. It only matters when it matters. See, it's kind of ridiculous. I hope that somebody in local government sees this, and what they can do is they're going to go to their accounting office and have them research it. Because how is this happening? Why is it so much? There are certain regulations, guidelines, which a lot of other cities and states have, so that's not special. They try to make it seem like, oh, because of this, we have to do this. Pretty much all the other cities and states have to do, I don't want to say the same thing, but they all have to abide by certain health code regulations. So that is not special as a category, okay? And so, but what is special is the city of Reno, the city of Sparks. What they're doing is they're allowing one company to create a monopoly. That's the problem. See, and no one knows it. No one's ever researched it, looked into it. Everyone's doing a good job because you don't have to do anything with certain things. And the job's already done. See, if you look at these council members, FYI, a lot of them work 2 jobs. Almost all of them, the majority of them. You know why? Because they can put in a couple hours here and show up to get paid to go to these meetings. Because they get paid to go to these meetings, right? Oh, you didn't know that? Well, okay, it doesn't make a difference. I'm not judging or anything. I'm trying to help people understand. 1, you got to keep people accountable. 2, This affects everyone's pocketbook. 3, man, it should be way better. That's what this is about, okay? And so, but you don't understand, like, the work isn't being put in, see? And our city, our community can be a lot safer. Straight up, it can be a lot better. How things are set up with rental controls and different fees and stuff. It can be a lot better still. Like, we can jump up 2, 3, 4 more points easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, if we're a 6 or 7, we can be a 9 or a 10, ladies and gentlemen. See, but you got to keep people accountable, and you got to raise the right questions. See, I raise too many questions. Okay, that's why I do these videos, because if you say something, you have to own it, and you have to go through the process. You're the face of something. You can't just say something, be the face of something in a council meeting or on paper or in law, and then think you can go into the next thing. No, you have to keep coming back and all this stuff. So I pick my poison. I stand up for certain things when it's time, and I try to not be. I'm not a political person. If I ever become a political person, I'll just be Courtney Bell. But as for right now, because a lot of people keep asking, I just try to do the right thing. Okay, I don't have an agenda. I don't know. I just want to see families win. I just want to see the most people win. If you look at my work, my track record of success, it speaks for itself. And so I'm telling you, people, look, man, pay attention to detail of who you're voting in. Okay, I got a letter in the mail. Beautiful man, beautiful wife, beautiful kids, beautiful son, beautiful. I'm not going to tell you a name because this is not what this is about. I'm trying to get you guys to understand something. Like, look, we don't have the best talent. So what we're going to have to do is keep people accountable. Nice people, everyone's nice. Everyone really is nice. Our mayors, our governors, our council members, our Washoe County this, that, the people that work in this office, all these elected people, they're all really nice people. But the thing is, man, nice isn't going to get it done. Okay, nice is not going to have the best result. You have to keep people accountable and put the right information in front of them when they're not the most talented. Everyone's the winner. Everyone's an all-star. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone's the greatest. Everyone's the best. They got 20 years of experience. Don't mean nothing at the end of the day. You know why? Because they really don't know how to do much more times than not. Okay, so I got this letter in the mail saying, like, vote for me. I've served on this board. Okay, what the hell does that mean? You served on this board? That's good. That's good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying, okay, that's one of your bullet points. You served on this board. Oh, because we have a college here. I went to this college. They're gonna say I went to the University of Nevada, Reno. Okay, me too. I got 4 degrees, and I received like 15 awards, and they gave me thousands of dollars, and I helped thousands of people. Okay, so you went there? Were you first in your class? Were you elite? Were you the top? What did you accomplish? No, they're saying, hey, I went there. That's pretty much everyone across the board. That's all they can really say. I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not just saying words where, like, I'm trying to be mean or anything like that. I'm trying to say, look, based on a measurable standard, like looking at the talent, like look at these people's resume. Like, I've been serving this community for 20 years. I've never heard of you in my entire life. I've been to every homeless shelter. I've been to every homeless, place where people sleep under the bridge. I know this community and the homelessness better than any man or woman, any president, any county, any CEO, director, president of any homeless. Man, they cannot touch me, and they know it. It's better to work with me than against me, because I win anyway. I help the most people anyway. I probably help your organization. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to see, I can only use myself in this example, because I don't want to call any names or anything. So I could always point back to me, because I know, one, my success, I know my education, I know my background, I can speak for myself. And it makes everything I'm saying really transparent. I'm just doing dishes, taking a 10-minute break. So, another bullet point is, like, they worked this job for 20 years. I'm like, okay, you're 40 years old or whatever, however old you are. Okay, what does that even mean? See, what did you do? See, you have 1 degree. See, a lot of these politicians, their degree is in progress, meaning they never finished. Okay, so there's that. You've been serving this community for 45 years or 30 years or 20 years. Okay, what does that even mean? See, you help 10,000 people do this. You help 4,000 people do this. You help 900 kids do this. You have a track record of success do this. And this is what it means. See, I can say that. But what I'm saying is these people are running for these offices and stuff. And it's like, okay, they're just regular people doing regular mediocre things. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with consistent and being a good person. We need people like that. See, but when it gets tough and everything political, there's so many different agendas. What the hell are you going to do? See, when people are coming at you with sex, with money, with different interests, with, hey, if you do this, I'll do that. See, you have to be able to make a deal. See, politics, business, that's what got Donald Trump elected. See, it's about making a deal. See, it's about being aggressive and tough. People that half the people love and half the people don't like, that have a good heart and that want to do right for both sides, those people make good politicians and good leaders. People that know what they know, that say, I don't know everything, that get the right people around them, that are able to make a decision when it's not easy. Everyone says, hey, do this. I say, no, we're going to do that, and then live with it. See, and then it works out. See, but most people just go with the flow. And they can't even put in the most time because, again, that's not even their full-time job. You don't have to believe me. This is public knowledge. You can see who these people are. They work a full-time job, which they cannot work part-time. So one of those, they're not working 100 hours. Everyone says they are, but come on, man. See, I love everybody. I love people. But what I'm saying is, look, we got to keep people accountable. There's actually something we could do. The sewer building, it's been charging people too much for years. See, it should be based individually. See, I'm going to end it with this. On your power bill, your electricity, some people call it power bill, which your lights, look on there. Everyone's power bill, there is I think it's 2%, maybe it's 5%. No, I think it's 2%. There is a 2% charge on everyone's bill in Washoe County. 2%. And you know where that money goes? You don't. Let me tell you. It goes to the city of Reno, the city of Sparks. It goes there, and it goes to their general fund. So everyone's already contributing to the general fund. And if you ever call and have attorneys and write letters, which I have and I do and I've done, and find out, hey, what exactly the writing in it? Like, what does this mean? Where does this money go? You're saying this 2% is going to there, but there's also another percent. You know what? It's not in readable language. It means nothing. I'm serious. And if you call on the phone, I don't even know. It means nothing. I mean, it doesn't say an entity or goes to this. No, it means nothing. See, it's a scam. It's a game. See, but that 2% that goes to these cities, goes to the general fund. See, I'm trying to give you an example of this. The 2% is based on the use of that resident, of that home, of that apartment. It doesn't matter. Okay, you're not sleeping outside. Simple as that. Wherever you're at, okay, you're using some electricity. And so that 2% fee is based on that amount. You know what the sewer bill should be based on if it's done the right way, which it has never been done the right way? See, it should be based on the use amount. And it's based on the amount of flushes, toilet flushes, water use in your home. Everyone should be paying the right amount, which is 2% or 1% or 0.5%. Based on the amount of water and use. It's simple. Everything should be based on use. But no, see, our city is so fucking lazy, man. I mean, it pisses me off because look at that. It's like $500 and it's right around there. That's 2 car payments for a lot of people. That's for a senior citizen on a fixed income that's still making more than $40,000, $35,000, they're retired. That's not really hard to do. You've been working, a whole life. They actually had pensions until some people are going to get their pensions taken away. But what I'm saying is, if you really start paying attention to detail, and more is going to start coming out. And by the way, local governments, a lot of them are going to have to be filing bankruptcy because they mismanaged funds. I'm going to say misappropriated funds. They didn't. They just overspent, and they always think that more money is going to come in, and they keep hiring more people, and they should stop. But they don't, and they're going to, watch, quote me, this next month and the month after, you're going to start seeing local governments begging for free money. They don't have enough money. Oh, and they're going to start laying off people. Oh, and by the way, you should know this. People that are saying, oh, my job is good, I'm going to be able to work at home. You are, but in another 35, 40 days, you will not be able to work from home. They're going to start laying your jobs, allowing you to work from home. They're going to start laying people off. You know why? Because you have a job because you have customers. So, you know why? Because there's going to be no customers. The unemployment rate is going to reach an all-time high. You know why? Because there's going to be no customers for the businesses. There's going to be universal income. It's going to be $2,000, right around there, and it's going to include kids. Okay. So my original point was, I'm just doing dishes. Got a sweater on. See, I'm just doing dishes, talking to you, real fast. What else? I was going somewhere with that. But the thing is, based on use. See, these things should be based on use, but it's not done correctly. See, it takes a lot of work. It doesn't happen overnight. See, but if this gets in the right hands, the right person, right now things are happening, like bills are being passed, faster than ever before, because there's a sense of urgency because of the time we're living in. So if you have a really good plan, a really good bill, a really good local government, a really good congressman, a really good, mayor and governor, and all these people, these not all these people, we're all people, all these positions, if you have a really good proposal, you can get things passed faster than ever. See, this is a lot of laws are changing right now, and this is why. So yeah, but this city could be really special. I mean, really special if we keep our local governments, because local governments, and I don't care what people say, you can laugh at me or whatever. And it's not just for my city. I live in my Washoe County, Reno, Sparks, this area, this community, serve this community. So I can speak up on it because I do the research and I write. And attorneys write for me, and I put in thousands of hours of the work over a decade, so I know about where I live. See, but more than likely, thus is the same for where you live. Okay, but yeah, this is possible. The sewer bill, how they're doing it, it's ridiculous. See, what? We got to get people that understand budgets. We got to get more single-parent mothers in there in these government positions. In higher positions. You know why? Because a single parent mom on one income that's been working an entry-level job and she's just moved up in the last 3 years, you know what she knows how to do? She knows how to create a way. She knows how to make a way out of no way. She knows how to budget. See, she knows how to do without. She knows what to tell her kids, and she'll know what to tell her constituencies, what to tell people, and get things done. We need more people like that. We need more people, that have been homeless. We need more people that have struggled. I'm serious, because I'm just telling you the honest God truth from my heart. A lot of these people don't care because it's not their money, okay? Government people, they're still getting their checks, see? Right around 56% of people didn't get this first round of stimulus. People, see, it's not even right. I just read an article, a single parent mom that's widowed with 3 kids has been waiting for this check. She doesn't have enough money to buy food for, not even right now, today, no food, none. No rice, no beans, no bread, nothing. See, she could buy a little something now because they sent her a check, but you know what? They didn't send her all the money in her stimulus check for her kids. I think she's supposed to get like $500 each or whatever it is for each kid. She has 3 kids. She didn't get the money for that. And you know what the response is? The response was, hey, we'll get back to you January of next year. See, you know why? Because it's not their money. So if they make a mistake on your check, they're going to get back to you next year. If you're still missing a check, they're going to get to you. You know, if you didn't get it all, they're going to get to you. They are. But if they made a mistake, they're just pushing everything to the side to next year. See? Starving kids. See what I'm saying? Like, who cares? You got to care about you, and you got to make people accountable. You got to keep people accountable. See, I learned something from Milton David Glick, who I love. I didn't have a lot of time with him. I had a couple private conversations with him and stuff. I don't know how he knew that I could take it, and I was just there. You know, he's like, I read about you. I seen you on TV, and I just hear all these great things you do. Man, how the hell you get all this? I'm like, how do you do this stuff? And he was cool. Like, we had, you know, he liked my brain. You know, if he was alive, he's one of the 4 people I probably would have worked for. You know, I could see that. But he told me, he said, you know what, Courtney? He said, you know what? He said, there's nothing wrong with being aggressive. See? Maybe I misunderstood, because people are like, man, that guy is something else. See? But hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You know what? Because these are the people that lead countries, that lead cities, that lead organizations, that lead people that people follow. See, most people are sheep. Most people are followers. And that's okay. See, but you need good leaders. And one of the things you got to do is you got to keep people accountable. Okay? So I'm going to get back to these dishes. That's all I got to say. These things will come to pass. But yeah, we got to keep people accountable in our community. In your community too, wherever you're at. I'm going to put this on YouTube because they're too long for Facebook, so I have to put it on YouTube to go on Facebook. So if you look at the format, it's not special. I'm not trying to get a lot of people to like it and subscribe and do all this stuff. And you know why? You just, hey, I got factual things, inspiring things, and all this. If you see it, you see it. You don't, you don't. You know, but I put it on my Facebook because I know there's going to be anywhere from 2 to 90 people that want to know this information. All right, I'm out. Peace.